Good morning, and we are so happy to have you here with us again. And this morning, I am joined by Julie Bernard. Thank you, Julie, for being here with me.
Thank you. I always love helping to teach our Sunday school lessons. And today I'm extra excited because it is the first day of Advent. And you may wonder what Advent means. It's the time of our church year when Christians prepare to welcome Jesus on Christmas Day. How long does Advent last, and how do we mark it?
Advent is 4 weeks long, and we mark it with a wreath, and we call it our Advent wreath. This might be something that you recognize from our years past. And so on the wreath, we have 4 different candles, and each candle has its own separate meaning. One is hope, and then we have peace, and then we have joy, and we have love. And you'll also notice that we have a white candle in the middle, and this is the one where we light it on Christmas Eve to end Advent and to mark that Jesus is born.
Got it. Well, for this Advent season, we're going to study incarnation. Christians refer to the incarnation as a moment in time when God became flesh and lived among us. For our story today, we hear a ruler from Bethlehem. In this story, we find out how Micah, a prophet, tells the people in Bethlehem that a king is coming.
So I am going to be reading from our Spark Bible, and as Julie said, our story is called A Ruler from Bethlehem. Micah was a prophet. He spoke to the people for God. During the time when Micah was alive, God's people were afraid. They felt sad and hopeless. God sent Micah to the people of Bethlehem, one of the smallest groups of God's people, with some unbelievable news. This is the good news that Micah announced to God's people. For you, little Bethlehem, will come a wonderful leader for the whole world. He will be like a good shepherd who loves and takes care of each sheep in his flock. He will take care of all people, especially those who need extra help. All God's people will be saved with this leader because he will lead with peace and fairness. He will be the greatest leader the world has ever seen. There is hope. Live with hope, you people of Bethlehem.
These people had to be so excited to hear that news. They had been waiting for a long time for their king. For our activity this week, we're going to be following along in your Advent calendar. So if you still need one, let us know, because there's Jenna said she has 17 left. So thank you for joining us, and we just hope that we can see you again next week.
Thank you, and thank you, Julie.